Well, good evening and welcome to downtown Whitensville. And this is our final show of the season. We're going to wrap it up tonight till September, the Wednesday after Labor Day, whatever day Labor Day comes on. It changes from year to year. It's, of course, Labor Day is the first Monday in September, so we'll be back on the first Wednesday in September. Yeah, I think come pretty early this year, but I'm not sure. But that's irrelevant anyway. We got 3 months to think about it. We will be doing the About the Valley into June because I keep getting bookings that people we're going to have on. So we'll continue that show. And of course, I'm going to continue my radio show right through the summer because that doesn't take me very long. And we enjoy doing that. And we have a lot of interviews lined up. So that'll continue right through the summer months. I think Miguel got mixed up, and of course Russ is away and working at the golf course. And he won't be back until probably sometime in November after the snow starts to fly. We're depending on, it seems like our summers linger, but so do the winters. I mean, tonight is not exactly a warm night in May. Miguel, forgot. I thought that was last week was the last show, so he didn't make it tonight. So this might be an abbreviated show because we only have a lot of things to talk about. Like I said, we got to wrap it up and get ready for enjoy the summer months, which are coming upon hopefully soon. And we had a great weekend. Oh man. Sunday was a phenomenal day, and Monday wasn't bad either. But we're paying for it now. Another rainy night in Northbridge. Hopefully it's going to clear up and we'll get a better weekend. But yeah, it's we now adjust to everything that's taken place. The town election is over, and the not many changes there. Except tremendous amount of write-in votes. Oh my God. The town clerk's office really had to put a lot of time in to make those adjustments and get write all those names in. It's really a shame that we didn't have a lot of people running. Last night we had a meeting of the local historic district study committee. Oh, we got a phone call here. We'll take this. Go ahead, Carl. You're on.
Hey, Harry.
Hey, Barry. You're gonna bail me out again, huh?
Yeah, I'll bail you out. The satellites gave me a call.
Yeah. You sound like your voice sounds a little rough. You've been sick?
Well, I think it's the allergies.
Oh, it's terrible, isn't it?
Everything's blooming late,
I'll tell you, I got them, but I use that old prescription. I have a tablespoon of honey every morning, natural, local honey.
Oh yeah.
From Ken Watchell.
Oh, you can't beat it. I do the same thing.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you, it makes a difference on the allergies. But well, not too bad because the rain's dampening them.
Right. I know. I think that's what's happening. Things are blooming late.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, we're having a very late spring.
Yeah.
And a wet one.
Oh boy, I know. It's been raining.
But we can't complain. Look, those poor people in Arkansas and along the Mississippi River.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Missouri River. I mean,
I know. They say about New England. New England is it's an inconvenience compared to what the weather in the rest of the part of the country gets.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. And we had a damn good weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was a beautiful holiday weekend.
Yeah. So, and hopefully things will start warming up. I mean, I got central air in, and now I don't need it.
Oh well, yeah. You never know. There's going to be some hot days,
Right. I was looking forward to trying it out. I say, hey, look at now. I don't have to put those air conditioners in the windows.
Yeah. Now, what did you get? The split ducts?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Those are nice.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you, it's been good for heat.
Yeah.
Because it warms the house up on these chilly days like today.
Right.
And very, very efficient to run, too. They don't use a lot of electricity.
Right. Right.
Oh, hey, guess who came in?
Ooh. Oh, Miguel.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's
Gonna
late
have
for
to
the
dock
last
him.
show.
You're gonna have to dock
I
him.
didn't want to miss the last show. I didn't want to miss the last show.
We got Barry on. You know what? You can stay on,
Barry, how you
Barry.
doing?
Okay. Oh, yeah. I got a few things.
Yeah.
Hey, Miguel. Glad you could make it.
Thanks, Barry. How you
Hey,
doing?
I'll be seeing you in Framingham there. You ever go to La Cantina?
La Cantina, yeah, La Cantina Italiana.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice restaurant.
Yeah, I go there. They expanded quite a bit there. Huh? Got
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole thing there.
They have some good they have regular good old-fashioned food there.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's always, you can count on it.
Now you mentioned restaurant. I got to tell you, do you know there's a real nice upscale restaurant in Rockdale?
What?
Yeah. See, I got to go up and see these people. Nobody knows they're there.
No, what is it, Harry? Give us the word.
Shiny Rocks.
Oh, up at the golf course. Oh, yeah, I forget about that.
Yeah, nobody. I didn't even realize it was there.
Mm-hmm.
And because I happened to catch it on, I was, online,
It's
just
a restaurant in the,
surfing around.
In the golf place, it's a restaurant?
Yeah, and
didn't
I
even
looked
hear
up
that.
Shiny Rock Golf Course,
Huh.
and there's it's got a restaurant and a great menu. Because I downloaded the menu.
Wow.
Got a good menu up there too.
Right. I forgot because I know some people that work up there now. Is it lunch, dinner, and supper?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, a lunch menu and a dinner menu.
oh,
Are they open every day?
I imagine they're open. It didn't give the hours.
Never heard
oh,
of
okay.
it. I drive by
I-
it every day.
I also stopped into Grill 122.
Yeah. Now, when is that opening? I've been getting some calls that people were wondering.
I'm telling you, he's trying. I talked to the owner today, the new owner, and he's trying. He's working his butt off. He is. The dining area is still identical. It's still the same.
Uh huh.
They refinished the woodwork and did a lot of cleaning, but the kitchen is totally new.
Mhm.
I mean, all the equipment is brand new.
Right.
And I mean, really nice stuff, really nice equipment. He's got a great chef coming in, who is really good, who does well with vegan meals. And vegan is getting more popular all the time.
Wow.
And what he was telling me is this guy knows how to really flavor the vegetables, so even if you're a meat eater, you'll like his vegan.
Oh.
And that's a key to bacon.
Now, do you know what type of menu he's going to have, Harry?
It's online,
Yeah.
and it's compatible to any other upscale restaurant.
Oh, okay.
It's not pub pricing. It's a little bit higher,
Uh huh.
but we're not talking pub meals either.
Right.
So, in fact, I don't think I even seen French fries on it.
Right.
But it looks like it's a great stuff. A lot of appetizers
Mm-hmm.
and some really good stuff. I mean, I'm talking like you would find at at a steakhouse.
Wow.
Wow.
This is food you'd find like I'm trying to think of was that the one in Worcester 11.
What's the one there? The chop something?
Yeah, Chop House 11.
Right.
Yeah. So but not a lot of specialty on steaks, but there is a steak on the menu.
Hey.
But it remains to see if a restaurant like this is going to do well. I don't know. I was told according to
Brian's did well, didn't it, when it was there?
yeah, but there was a pub.
Oh.
So he had a pub crowd in there and things like that. Well, I don't know if he's looking to do the same. He's got the bar set up,
Mhm.
so you'd be able to sit at the bar like you would in a pub.
Yeah. Well, it'll give people another option.
Yeah,
And if they do specialties, you remember going to the Webster House on New Year's Eve, Harry?
oh, Webster's a great place.
So yeah, I think I saw you there a couple of times.
Oh yeah, we used to. The wife and I loved that. We
Yeah.
love going there.
And hey, it could become our own little local Webster House, you know.
Yeah.
They do if he does a New Year's Eve special.
Well, he's got the function room,
Yeah.
And he's also, what he's doing, this is one of the things that's delaying, is he's trying to get the parking lot set up. You know, he tore the house down
Oh.
that was right next door.
Yeah, it looked like he's doing some work out back, too, I thought I saw.
Yeah, he wants to put a patio.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, he's got some great things in mind, and he's moving along. But, you know, one of the problems today is the contractors are all so busy that, you know, you can't get them in there.
Yeah,
And, you know, it's not their fault. They're all loaded with work.
right, because some of the college kids in the neighborhood, they said they were wondering about, you know, like being waiters and waitresses.
Well,
I said, well, go down there and talk to them. You know, it won't hurt to ask, you know.
if you go down there, he's got a basket in the doorway.
Mhm.
You don't even open the door, just right in that entryway
Mhm.
with applications.
Oh, see, he's thinking about it too.
Yeah, so you could go down, pick up an application, fill it out, and then drop it off.
Oh, all right, I'll tell them.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a good job, and with, you know, if the price is a little higher, you're gonna make more money.
Right,
Because, you know, you get a percentage.
right. I mean, and
So if
if
you
you
charge
live
you
in
more for your
town,
meal, you're gonna make more money.
you have to travel that far to work there.
Yeah, yeah. It's if you live in town, it's real close by.
Yeah,
So
save
yeah.
on gas.
And I would check out the Rockdale Grill,
No, where's that at, Harry?
Shiny Rock Golf Course.
Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, it's weird. You forget about that place for some reason.
Yeah,
They
well,
should
you know,
do
that,
some
now
more
I know why
advertising, Put something in the Tribune.
the grill was down on Providence Road.
Oh.
Remember the Rockdale Grill?
Oh, I thought you mean the bungalow?
No. We're across from the junkyard from Closex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the grill. They changed it to the Rock.
Oh, that's another one. Yeah.
Well, now I know why they changed it to the Rock, because they call it up on Shiny Rock. They call it the grill.
Oh, okay, all right. So they don't want people to get confused.
Right, the grill at Rockdale.
Uh-huh. So have you ate up there at the golf course?
No, I want to go up there and check it out.
Yeah.
I'll go up there for lunch. The lunch menu is very well priced. I mean, and I like to just check it out.
Well, somebody told me there's a new breakfast place in Upton too, I think it's called Stephanie's.
Yes.
So I know some people have been going over there, and they said it's very good.
Yes, isn't that the one where Woods Drugstore was?
No, it's if you know where the senior center is in Upton, it's like right across the street from it. It's where Rebecca's 3 used to be. Like Rebecca's 3 used to be downtown, across from the BP gas station, and then they moved down to this place down across from the senior center. I forget the exact name the road, but it's Stephanie's. It's a pretty nice. It's a nice.
That's not on 140 then.
No, it's say you come to the lights there, and you take a left going towards Grafton,
Yeah.
and then about a quarter mile up, right after the old. Remember where they used to make the hats?
Yeah, cardigans.
Right after the hat factory, you take a left, and you go down that road. They're building a new condominiums there, and the restaurant's right down there, and they have a lot of seating for the breakfast crowd.
Oh.
But just another option that's out there. I think they basically do breakfast and lunch though.
Oh, okay.
But hey, I figure I'd start with the good news first.
Yes.
I want to take my hats off to the DPW that they got that light picked up in Rockdale, and they also looks like they painted the Bostonian light poles, and with their skeleton crew, and so hats off to them for taking care of that. Doing the best they can.
Well, little things like that make the town look bad.
Mhm.
It looks like we're falling apart when you have. There's no need to have that light laying there all that time.
Mhm.
In fact, if you couldn't put it up, at least pick it up.
Right. Well,
But and if you have to, you bring in outside people.
yeah. Well, I guess they they took care of it. So maybe like I
yeah.
So they're probably, they're doing the best they can. Plus the town manager cut, I think, like 25 to 30,000 out of their already
Oh, I know.
scarce budget already.
But the selectmen should look at the fact, we did this streetscape, and you look at, we're missing some of the banners.
Hmm.
They bent some of the poles, the holders,
Hmm.
because you got, idiots out there that think they're wise guys and hang from them or something, whatever.
Yeah, well, you're always going to get some of that.
But you gotta clean this stuff up. You gotta keep at it. It's
Like
like,
I said, if they got a skeleton crew, and if they only got 4 or 5 people, and then they got to go work at the Pine Grove Cemetery,
oh, I know, but
or somebody bangs in sick.
if you have to,
I think, like I said, I think they're doing the best they can with the limited resources that the town has given them.
no, I agree. But if you have to, you bring in some outside help.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm sure they can find it in the town budget to take. These are not big jobs.
Yeah, well, I don't know. The town manager cut 25,000 out of their budget, so who knows,
Well, he cut it out to give to the school.
Well, because the state isn't properly funding the schools, so apparently the decision's been made somewhere along the line that the budget they're going to whack in the town is the DPW to help with the schools,
Look, this is the same concept what Giuliani had in New York.
Mhm.
You got to do the break-in window theory.
Oh, yeah, that, yeah.
When you got broken stuff, like he cleaned up all the subways. Remember the subways were covered with, subway cars were covered with graffiti.
Right,
He cleaned them up and he enforced it.
right.
And it brought the city back. When you let the city deteriorate, that's what happens. It does that. Now, if we let the town deteriorate, that's what's going to happen. It's going to deteriorate.
Right. And you don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure that out, Harry.
No.
And,
So just take care of the little things.
right. Well, like I had a talk with one of the selectmen. That they didn't take the Christmas banners down until March.
Right.
The Christmas wreaths off the town hall until March.
Yeah.
That's not sending a good signal. But
Whoa.
but like I said, what are you going to do when the DPW is stretched so thin?
Well, if you have to, you ask for volunteers or at least, sub it out.
Yeah, those are all good ideas, Harry. But like I said, maybe it falls on deaf ears. Who knows?
Right. Well, I'm saying that they're making a mistake by not taking care of these little things because it's just going to deteriorate the town.
Right.
You know,
And who knows if it's a monetary thing with the DPW or whatnot. That's something that I'm going to see Jim at the. I guess they're going to have a meeting here June 5th down at the police station about this new roads project or something coming in. So I'll see him then, and I'll run it by him. But I know they're doing the best they can, under the adverse conditions that they're working under.
no, I agree. They try hard, but
Yeah.
you got to put the pressure on.
Mhm.
And if you take the wreaths down, people in the town manager can go out and take a wreath off the door.
Well, the wreath was on the 7 Main Street door until until March.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Anyone could take that off. How much work is that?
Who knows? Why? But
I took mine off.
like you said, it's off now. But the Christmas banners and the wreaths were up until March.
Now, usually the fire department does. I thought the fire department did the banners at one point.
Yeah, maybe they do. Maybe they only can do it like on a Sunday or something when they have when it's slow or something. I don't know.
Well, they do it during the week, and they take the truck with them. And if there's a call, they have to run back.
Right.
Or they take the ambulance with them. If there's a call, they're right there. And they just jump in the ambulance and go to the call.
Yeah. No, I know. No, they're doing the best they can. But like you said, if they don't address these things, it doesn't reflect well. Like one selectman had concerns about cleaning up the graffiti as soon as possible.
Right.
And that same principle applies to like these other things we're talking about.
Right, and also enforcing it.
Mhm.
As much as it's a pain in the neck for the police to enforce something that's not really it's not hurting anyone physically. You can't just let it go because it'll just get worse.
Oh yeah, like I said, it's going going to rapidly increase more. If it's not done, you're going to see more.
Right, they just do
trash.
more of it.
We have an excellent group of volunteers going around picking up trash.
Right. Oh yeah, and the Yvette got an award for it, which
Oh, yeah.
deservingly so.
I know. I mean, like I said, thank heavens that group is doing that.
Well, there again, everyone can do their own part. I
Right.
go out and I police my road.
Right.
I do it once a month. I take a rubbish bag, and believe me, I fill it.
Wow.
Yeah, because there's so many.
Throwing stuff out.
Look, we have people come down here in our parking lot, eat their lunch, and when they get done, they put the bag in the parking lot and drive off.
I know. You wonder what their house looks like.
Yeah. Well,
Right,
it looks
immaculate.
good because they leave the rubbish here.
Right.
I mean, I walked around the grounds last Saturday, just before Memorial Day, and I filled a rubbish bag just around the building.
Right.
And not to talk about, the needles.
Ooh.
Right. And then didn't somebody move or something and leave half their house out near those?
Well, that was a while back. We nailed him. He had to come back and pick it up.
Yeah. I mean, that was.
We had
was
him on
crazy.
camera. Yeah, we had him on camera, so we got the police to nail him, and he had to come back and clean it up.
But they.
Yeah.
what did
I
they
mean, common sense. You don't.
The guy was moving. He
don't
left half
leave
his
half
house
your
here.
house at some Salvation Army dumpsters.
do? No way.
Right. Well, that's why we got rid of the dumpsters here because it was supposed to be just clothes, and
Right.
we were getting the whole houses.
Yeah.
We had a guy. We had him right on camera, looking right at the camera, putting the mattress out.
Wow.
But enforcing it got to be a pain in the neck.
Right.
But I'll tell you, I have to wear gloves when I clean up around here because you wouldn't believe how many prophylactics I pick up.
Yeah. There's a lot of that craziness too.
Yeah, I mean,
unopened
but-
ones or open ones?
They're used. And this is a parking lot.
What's going on out there?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Don't people have houses?
Yeah, get a cheap hotel room. Jeez.
But the craziness.
Maybe you can rent a room over here.
Hey,
somewhere.
the other good thing is I see the LED light programs coming along, and that
Yes.
looks really good.
Well, how come they skip some?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Jim about that.
You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going down the road and I say, oh, look, he's always, and there's a regular, an old one.
Maybe they're going to have to go back. I don't know, but I'll have to ask him about that.
Yeah, I was wondering maybe it's a style they can't convert or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but at least but it's like when the lights came back on after the war, if you remember, Harry, and after the Cuban Missile Crisis. So I mean, it's nice that these lights are coming back on,
Oh yes.
and so that's some good news.
And the thing is, the LEDs use a real large percentage less
Yeah.
than the incandescent.
Well,
the vapor-
what somebody in town government told me, they said that there are going to be a lot of savings with these LED lights.
They are.
Why they were able to turn on the other 184 that they shut off.
Yeah, because the fact that the assessment because they don't meter them, obviously. You have to have a meter on every pole.
Right.
It's an assessment by the electric company as to what it takes.
Mhm.
And the assessment for LEDs is extremely low.
Mhm.
Because, well, you know yourself, you get a 100-watt LED is what equal to like a 10 or 5-watt bulb.
Right.
I mean, that's a big difference.
Right.
I converted my entire house on my own.
Yeah.
Every bulb in my house, if it isn't fluorescent, because I do have some fluorescent, I put LEDs in. Where I could screw a bulb in, it was an LED.
I know. Somebody said they went by your house, Harry, and they saw all the meters on your house, Harry, and they thought it was like Radio Free Northbridge or something on your house. All the meters.
Well, I only got one electric meter, but I have two solar meters.
Yeah. I said, no, it's not a CIA substation or anything,
Oh yeah, I'm 100%, but and I'm not doing it out of for ecological reasons. I'm doing it for monetary reasons.
Oh no, hey, I don't blame you. Hey, if you can save it, because they're coming at you every which way and what,
Yeah. I have solar electricity. I have solar hot water. I had solar hot water for 30 years now.
Yeah, you get a small raise in your Social Security, and then they raise Medicare, so you
Right.
get nothing.
I have a hybrid water heater.
Yeah,
I mean, I do everything I can.
right.
I got those the strips, the electric strips that you plug into, that actually shut down by remote control,
Mhm.
and I use those on. So you know how you have up that the little red lights are on all the time?
Mhm.
Mine aren't.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
if you ever look at your electric bill, you see all the fees on it, and you say, "What's all this?" Some of them looks like duplicate fees.
oh yeah, well I don't.
So,
Mine isn't too bad.
oh no, you're smart with saving with that.
Right, and I don't hold back on using my electricity.
Right, right.
I just I save. I make it economical.
Mhm. But
Unlike
now let's touch on something on a little bit of negative things. Is that I got a lot of calls over the weekend. People that they have relatives interred at the Pine Grove Cemetery,
yeah.
and they said that it's not up to par. And I had to explain to them that the DPW don't have the people. And now I know they used to get summer help. I don't know if they're getting summer help for the cemetery. And then
Well, I
they used to have
understand they are.
they were going to try to keep one of the groundskeepers. And I don't know if the town didn't have the money to keep one of the groundskeepers. So, a lot of people, they I don't know if they live in a vacuum or under a rock. They think they got 15 or 16 people in the DPW.
Well, they take in they have they have a good amount of money in the money they took in when it was in the trust fund.
Mhm.
Plus the fact that it makes money because you don't get buried there for free.
Yeah.
Well, they should do is contract out that maintenance.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is, but the calls that I got, they said they weren't happy how things are being maintained down there.
Well, that's what I'm saying now. I know that there was somebody who offered a deal to the town. This is when Ted was still a town manager, and he wanted to cut it by 20,000. And they said, no, we can't. We're giving you the bare minimum now, but we'll take care of the whole place. And I forget how much it was.
Mhm.
And he said, no, you got to cut it by another 20,000. They said, well, we can't do it because we're at bare minimum now.
Right.
And they would have
I mean,
took care of all the cemetery.
Or somebody needs to make a command decision. Maybe they should sell it to a cemetery or group that takes care of cemeteries. I don't know, but
Well,
if they're not going to maintain.
there are privately held cemeteries where they actually they make a profit.
Right.
But like I'm saying, if you're going to raise the rates a little bit, for a plot and for burials, so be it. But at least get it maintained.
Right. So I mean, so they got to make a command decision if they're going to hire more staff for the DPW to maintain it, or like you said, work something out. I mean,
Contract it out.
yeah. I mean, a lot of these things you don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure out.
Right.
I mean, and if they don't want to give the DPW the money, then that the people that have relatives buried there, they need to go down and talk with the town manager or something.
Right.
That's what I told them, because like I said, people think that the DPW got like 16 people, and when I tell them how many people they actually have and how they weren't how they were cut in the early 80s and like you said, how the money their budget's been level funded for so many years, and
Oh yes. Oh yeah. The costs got up, but they're still level funded.
right.
I mean, they do a pretty damn good job considering what they got for the
Like I
staff.
said, they're performing miracles with basically no resources.
And there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but they just don't have the money to do it.
No, because like I said, apparently the decision's been made somewhere at 7 Main Street that the DPW budget was going to be the one that was going to suffer to offset the state's lack of funding to the schools. That's just my opinion.
Well, it goes back to when 2.5 came into effect, and
Right.
all departments took a hit. But since then, they brought back the police department. The police complain that it's not up to 100%. I don't know how many they need. I mean, the population has gone up. The fire department was cut. Every department was cut.
Right, but
But it was DPW has not come back at
really
all.
took a big whack.
Yeah, and they haven't come back at all. At one
No,
time
no.
they had, I think,
They've been level funded like $1 million for 15 years.
right. At one time they had over 16 people there.
Right. So a lot of people, for years, some people thought that DPW was down at the sewer beds, and I told them no, that's that prehistoric building over there before they had the new one built.
Right.
But hey, I just want to thank you guys and Paul and the whole staff there, everything you guys do for the town. And I know you guys are going to be taking a summer sabbatical, except for your other shows there, Harry. But I just want to wish you guys a good summer and wish all the viewers a good summer and hopefully people stay engaged in the town. Oh, and the other good thing is I heard they're going to break ground on the new bomber school. I don't know if it's this week or next week.
Really?
Yeah. So I heard that somebody called me about that. So
And the kids aren't even out of school yet.
yeah, so keep an eye out for that. Maybe it's shortly after they get out of school. But I heard they're going to have like a little groundbreaking ceremony and a meet and greet down there.
Well, I'm going to tell you, any kind of development brings a lot of problems.
Mhm.
And that's going to be a long time of a long problem, at least a couple of years to get that building up.
Oh yeah, well same thing with the turf field.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll probably be seeing me at the planning board. A couple old cats. We ain't gonna let any kittens mess over us.
Right. Well, I don't,
All
we've
right, hey,
already,
I'll let you guys have a good summer now. I'll see you when you come back.
well, you're going to be doing your show?
Not unless something special comes up.
Oh, it's Miguel. Miguel, are you going to be doing your show?
I was gonna, if something comes up, I was gonna wait till September unless there's.
I
some
mean,
kind of-
everybody deserves a little break.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right then, Barry.
But I heard Paul's going to be pinch hitting for a while. Okay. All right. Hey, take care now, and
Take care,
thanks
Barry.
again for everything you guys do for the town.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right.
What is this? The golf course has a restaurant. Can you see it when you drive by there? Because I
Well,
drive by
they
there, I
have a
don't see it.
clubhouse.
Yeah, so you got to go in the clubhouse
Yeah.
to go to the restaurant.
I've never been in the clubhouse. I'm going to check it out.
So you can you go?
When you
to
go
the
up to the top of the hill, you'll see the parking area there.
Yeah, and you can go in the restaurant without belonging to the club.
Oh, yeah.
Or going to play golf, you can go to the restaurant.
Yeah, you can do either. It's a public course, so it's open to anyone.
Oh yeah, I know, but the restaurant I never seen there. I didn't even know those.
I didn't know it either until I went online and saw it.
Wow, and it's open. I gotta check the out. I mean, I live like 5 minutes from there, less than 5 minutes, so that'd be a great place to
I thought you lived over on
golf.
Goldquake. That's
Yeah,
not 5
just
minutes.
go up 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes,
No,
Yeah.
Shiny Rock's over here.
5 minutes. Yeah,
It's across town.
Shiny Rock Golf Course.
Yeah, it takes
Yeah.
me at least 10 minutes from my house.
No, it takes I'll probably there in like 5 minutes.
Wow.
You drive a little slow.
No. Well, you gotta come down Benson Road, and then you gotta wait
Yeah,
10 minutes to get
Benson
out.
Road.
You gotta wait 10 minutes to get out.
Yeah, 10 minutes. No. What are you talking
Well,
about?
with traffic,
Oh,
you know.
that's where it takes you the longest time.
It takes me a good 10 minutes to get here from my house.
Oh. Doesn't take me. I could be there in 5 minutes.
Oh.
But I guess I get out in the morning when I go to work. I go by it. I'm there in less than in 5 minutes or so. I'm driving up there up that street.
Maybe you ought to.
Shiny Rock.
I'm interviewing a race car driver
Yeah.
in July.
I don't drive very fast actually.
They're having a National Hot Rod Association races up in New Hampshire,
Yeah.
and I've been asked to interview one of the drivers. That might be you.
No, I don't drive that fast. I just know I could get in. It'd be very close if it's a nice restaurant, but I don't know. You're gonna check it out and see if it's good.
Yeah. Well, I looked at the menus online,
Yeah.
and the lunch menu's fairly good price.
There's dinner too.
Then dinner, yeah, lunch and dinner.
Ah, ain't that some? But you don't know when it's open? It's not open. Is it open every day? Or
Well, I imagine, yeah, it didn't say. I imagine it's open every day,
I would think so, but
But
I just never
probably
even,
around noon.
I didn't even know there was a restaurant in there.
Yeah, if you go up there, it's a beautiful view. You can see all over.
Oh yeah, it would be an ideal place for a restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I never heard of it.
The golf course is very nice too.
Do you know the
fact-
first time I played golf?
No.
I played with my son-in-law.
Uh-huh.
My son-in-law that I interviewed him. I didn't play. I was hitting off the range, you know, where you
Oh, you went to the driving range.
driving range, and it's the first time I played golf. He was telling me how to do it, you know, bend your knees, whatever. I got a hole in one.
Oh my!
Yep.
Wow! Oh,
He was saying, "Hey, where did your ball go?" It's, you got a hole in one.
I'll be
And,
done.
and then I said, "I don't have to play golf anymore."
I've never played. Never had an interest to.
I didn't. I never had interest either. I just went because he wanted me to go with him.
Right.
And he was coaching me how to do it,
Well, you know,
and I
some,
got into it. I said,
some
"Wow."
golfers are into it big time. I mean, they will do it 7 days a week.
Well, I think that if you start doing it, you will get into it because I was into it right away, and I never played it. I was not interested in playing it at all.
Yeah.
But you get into it, and it's actually good exercise, good
Oh yeah.
good motion. But since I got the hole in one, I said I don't have to play golf anymore. You know?
I do the Tai Chi.
The Tai Chi, you still doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I should start doing that. My shoulder's been hurting. Maybe that'll.
I still gotta get. Every Tuesday I'm buried with something. You know, I couldn't get there. I had my massage, my chiropractic
You
appointment.
missing Tai Chi because of the massage?
Tuesday, yeah, once a month. It was this Tuesday, and plus I had an appointment with Dr. Barry,
Oh, okay.
my natural doctor. She advises me on,
The one that's showing you how to eat the good stuff and
yeah,
all the
she
new,
teaches
the new,
you how to eat right and
organic stuff. How's that working out?
good.
Yeah.
My birthday is Friday, and look at how 71 years old. I look pretty good, don't I? The 71.
71. When I look,
Yeah,
when I get to be 71, I hope I have as much hair as you do.
yeah. The only guy who looks better than me is the president.
Yeah, he's pretty healthy.
He's
That's
72, I
what they
think.
say.
His birthday's coming up too.
Yeah, what's that? The 15th or something? Or June? When is it again?
Yeah, sometime in June.
Yeah.
So I mean, he eat right. He eats right. Believe me, he does.
Well, he's probably got a team of physicians that look after him too.
Right.
Which is like
But
Yeah. He eats right. I thought he liked McDonald's.
you can eat McDonald's once in a while, but you can't make a habit of it. See,
Okay.
I do. I may have pizza once in a while. You can break away. I'm diabetic, but I can snack a little bit, but not. Just don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. Don't do it too often.
Right.
But this lady's helping you learn what to eat properly.
Yeah.
A lot of vegetables.
And what
in
to
there.
take for we're looking at changing, maybe getting off some of the medications I'm on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Huh.
we can find a substitute, a natural substitute.
But they haven't found one yet. It's just look. They're gonna
Well,
be
well
looking.
no, we're in consultation now. We had an interview for over an hour. That's why it's, it sounds like it's expensive because the insurance doesn't cover. She charges a lot less than if I went to a regular doctor.
Yeah.
And that when you go to a regular doctor, what's he see you for 10 minutes? She's half the price. The only thing is the insurance doesn't pay it.
Right. you
Medicare
gotta
doesn't pay it.
Yeah. Huh.
But I spent an hour and a half
It's like
talking.
a holistic kind of a.
Yeah,
I hope it works out for you.
it's natural health, and it's you got to look at your body, and maybe you can cure yourself. People have cured themselves of ailments by just changing the way they eat. And she told me something like, when you're eating your meal, don't drink a lot,
Really? Why?
because what you're doing is you're diluting the acids in your stomach
Oh, really?
that digest the food.
Don't drink anything?
You can drink, but just sip, just a little bit.
Huh.
That's why, wine with a meal, you just sip a wine.
Yeah.
you're not adding that much liquid to your stomach, and you're not diluting the food.
Mm.
I mean the acids, because those acids are in there to help digest your food.
Mm.
And if
Oh,
you're diluting them, you're not digesting properly.
ain't that something?
Yeah, see, I never knew that, but these are what when you sit there and talk with her for an hour and a half, you get to learn these things.
Mm. You feel that the doctor's right
That's
offering
why
you?
you ever think people say they ate too fast.
Yeah.
Well, because you ate so fast, your food wasn't absorbed properly.
Oh, I do eat fast.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to take your time,
Huh.
relax,
Don't drink too much.
and don't drink too much. And she also told me drink a lot of water, which I'm having a hard time with because at my age,
Ah, the water. Yeah.
it comes out as soon as it goes in.
I know, yeah.
I'm looking for a bathroom.
Yeah. You gotta get a big diaper or something. You
Yeah,
don't have to worry
that's what I
about that.
told her. I'd have to go out and buy some Depends for crying out loud if I died drinking a lot of water.
Or just get a catheter and, a little bottle on your leg or something.
Yeah, I mean, I had my evening meal, and I had a small glass of lemonade with it,
Yeah.
and then I had a cup of coffee after. I like to have a
Oh, coffee
after.
will do it.
Yeah.
Coffee's diuretic.
Well, God, I went 3 times after that. You know?
You know that blood pressure medicine makes me do that. The doctor
Yeah.
said if you take this is gonna make you go to the bathroom a lot. I said, oh jeez.
Yep. Well, see, now I'm on I'm on a blood pressure medicine, not because of my blood pressure, but it also helps your kidneys if you're diabetic.
Really?
Yeah, it protects your kidneys.
No kidding. Hmm.
I didn't know that. She was telling me that. She knows about medicines, but she doesn't prescribe them. She prescribes natural cures.
Yeah. I have a good doctor. Doctor I have is good. He talks to me.
No, I have a good
gives me a little bit
doctor,
of
but
time.
my son's a doctor.
Mm.
And when I told him I was diabetic, he said, "Oh, you should be on this, this, this." He gave me a half a dozen. I says, "I'm not going to be on all that medicine."
Yeah. It's not like a friend of mine had a doctor like that. The doctor told him that he had good news and bad news for him. He says, "What's the good news?" He says, "You're gonna die in 24 hours." And he said, "What's the bad news?" He says, "I forgot to call you yesterday."
Yeah, yeah, you got to pay your bill right away. But yeah, the thing is that the doctors get bombarded by the drug salesmen
Yeah,
and the drug companies. Oh, this'll help them here. This'll help them there.
they gotta pass it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we've been programmed that that's the way to do it.
Mm.
To the point, if you the Star Trek movie where they come back to save the whales,
Yeah.
and they're going through the hospital,
Yeah.
and DeForest Kelly, who plays Bones, the doctor,
Mm-hmm.
this woman is there. Oh, doctor, help me! And he says, "What's the matter?" She says, "I'm diabetic. I'm losing my kidneys." He says, "Here, take this," and he gives her a pill from the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, she's cured. Because see what we're doing.
That's what we think that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we see that now. We say, "Oh, the drug companies are the cure for all," and or maybe it isn't the only answer. And what
Yeah.
did they do 100 years ago?
A lot of drugs they give you other symptoms. They try to cure one thing, but they give you a bunch of other side effects that make
Yeah.
you feel worse. Which is I don't understand that.
You know, I remember when my kids were young and they got a fever, my father-in-law said, "Put potato skins and wrap in a towel and put them on the head."
For the mosquitoes?
No, for fever.
Oh, fever. Really?
And it draws it out, and the potatoes would turn black.
Oh, they would dry up. Could you have them as potato chips after that, or
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
good.
you'd want to throw them away because they look so bad. But
potato skins if you had a fever? Like
yeah,
cut a potato out.
chop a potato up and put it on
Really?
the forehead, wrap it in a towel and put it on the
And
forehead,
it worked.
and it draws out the fever. Well, maybe I don't know if it works or not, but it did. Their fever broke.
Huh.
And the thing is, what did you do back 200 years ago?
You died.
Well, either that or else you got better, and they had to find a way of doing it.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, there's a lot of drugs out
you
there.
look at the Native Americans. They didn't have all the diseases were brought here by the Europeans.
Yeah, a lot of them were were given to them, yeah, from them, yeah.
Yeah. Well, how did they manage not to get them? Maybe they lived right.
Yeah, they ate a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, lived off the land.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. Well, I hope that works out for you.
Well, a
'cause
lot of
that's,
it too was, they had good sanitary conditions. They didn't, we started, when civilization started moving into the cities, what they do with they had a bucket all night that they used to relieve themselves. In the morning, threw it in the street.
Mm.
It wasn't until we came up with a sewerage system that we cleaned up the cities. But look what we did to the rivers.
Ah,
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
Europe polluted themselves. They're still polluted. They did so much.
mm.
In fact, the Romans were cleaner than we are.
The Romans,
Yeah, they had
aqueducts and stuff.
yeah, and they had
Oh,
they had
yeah.
public toilets with the water kept on running.
Huh.
The only thing that they had a stick with a sponge,
Yeah.
and that's how you'd clean yourself after,
Really?
and then you'd put it back in a bucket. Everybody used it,
Yeah, that's not as clean as today though.
and also they were unisex bathrooms.
Oh, everybody was
Yeah,
there.
you had a line of holes, in the stone wall.
Mm-hmm.
We walked in there and it was all lined up and everybody's, well, Europeans still have unisex bathrooms. When I was in Europe for 2 years, there were unisex bathrooms
Mm.
in some cases. And I mean, they're both men and women, but you could be in there using the bathroom and the woman would come and start cleaning.
While you were there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they look at it different.
They look at a lot of things different over
Yeah.
there.
They have a different way of looking at things.
Oh man.
But I mean, they're very liberal. They used to say they were more advanced than us. Maybe I don't know if it's more advanced or not. But
Well, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah.
In time.
Anyway, I'm running out of things. I had things to say and I forgot it now. Well, yeah,
We're talking about European toilets.
yeah. No, I stopped at the 120. Telling Barry, Grill 122.
Yeah.
And
Is that like where the
where Brian's was?
It's open now?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he's working in there, but
Oh, all right.
one of the problems he has is that, all the contractors are very busy now, and you get them in as you can, but,
Yeah. Well,
And he-
business is good. The
Yeah.
economy is good. So,
and he's
yeah.
he's trying to fix up the parking lot right next door to his place. They tore down the house,
Oh.
and he wants to pave that and make the parking lot on the same side.
Oh, right. Because you have to go across the street
Yeah,
to park. Oh, that's a good idea.
I think it's a great move on his
Yeah.
part. He wants to put a patio out back.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
Well, when it's the summertime,
yes,
that's also always good. People
Oh.
like to eat outside.
yes, it's always nice, yeah. I mean, we got that on Church Street,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very popular.
Church Street. Oh, yeah, the lady
Yeah, where
there.
your wife's business is.
The lady there, the Valley Cafe.
Valley Cafe, but also the Green Plate. She has
The
some
green
chairs
plate,
out.
she's got a couple little tables out
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I wish she had a little more space to put more stuff out
Well,
there.
she didn't have a wide sidewalk
but-
there.
Yeah, yes.
But Valley Cafe, because of the streetscape, they got a little wider sidewalk.
She's got the half umbrellas sticking out of the wall.
Yes.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm glad the businesses are doing good in town. I hope
Yeah,
continues that way.
I think they're pretty much all filled up now, the storefronts.
There are a couple of places I think where the realty places. It might be. There's plenty of places probably. Maybe upstairs, some of those buildings that could occupy.
Right, but I'm saying that downstairs, the storefronts are pretty much filled up.
Who owns that yellow house that has the front that has a Throwbridge name on it?
Oh, you mean across the street from the Valley Cafe?
Across the street, yeah. Across the street from the building where my wife is, right across the street. There's the
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the yellow house.
where there's the
Oh,
building.
the little house there with the storefront.
It's got a storefront in it.
Yeah,
Glass storefront that's empty.
yeah. I don't know who owns that. There was someone in there and they moved out.
Yeah.
There was a store in
But
there.
it's like being vacant. It's vacant. Oh,
Yeah,
The house is vacant. It's a beautiful house. And he has a storefront. So somebody who probably want to put a little store and live in the house would be great.
Yeah,
A little bar or a little coffee place.
but
Little,
yeah. Well, we got the tea room now.
the tea room is down further a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that? Have you been there?
I don't know. I haven't been there. I want to check
You
it
go in
out.
there, interview that person. Have that person go on your show, whoever owns that place.
You could have them on your show.
I could do that too.
Yeah.
But my show is more about like just people, their
People of
lives.
interest.
People of interest. No, the people's lives, not just their businesses,
Yeah.
you know. But yours is more like a town, so what's happening in town.
Well,
Yours
I
is
do
great.
both. I do both.
Yeah.
This week I have a gentleman from, he runs the marijuana cultivating place in Douglas
Mhm.
for medical.
Of course.
And then, but they only sell it in their outlet in Worcester,
Mm.
and it's medical marijuana. So I believe he has the liquid and stuff, that you put on for arthritis and stuff like that. So we'll get into that tomorrow night.
Oh, that's good.
And then, I forget who I got. Okay, well, coming up on the 13th, I have June, I have Jeannie coming in.
Jeannie. I haven't
Yeah.
seen her in a while. I haven't seen her
Because you
since
go-
I talked to her on my show. Maybe she doesn't
Yeah.
like me anymore.
We're coming in to talk about the sidewalk sale,
Oh,
But
great,
she-
great. Oh,
but she's bringing her two interns that
oh,
are there for the summer.
oh.
Two young ladies that go to college. One goes to Endicott College up in Beverly,
Yeah.
and the other one goes to Georgetown University down in D.C. I interviewed them for my radio show for this week,
Mm-hmm.
and very bright young ladies.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good about the future because we got some bright people coming up.
Yeah. That's
And
good.
I forgot who I got the week after that, though, before that. I have to look at my book. But yeah, we're booking up.
That's good. That's good. I gotta start calling people for September then.
Yeah. But yeah, I go around. I like to give the businesses a chance to get on the air and talk about what it's like doing business in town and how they find it. And yeah, it's good. Church Street is looking good, and a sidewalk sale. Sidewalk sale should be quite an event. They got a DJ.
Yeah. Gonna close the street.
Yeah.
It has a food truck or something, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna have food truck.
Yeah.
Then of course, yeah, the community center's got a lot of events come. They got their car show. That car show was great that they have.
Oh, I missed that. I think I was away that.
Oh, you got some great cars there,
Mm.
and I'm gonna have them on to talk about what they got coming up.
Mm.
They're gonna have their food truck thing where they have all the food trucks over in
The
the
wood by the food.
Wood by the food. Yeah,
Wood by the food.
yeah, that's quite an event too.
It's a lot of food trucks in there.
Yes, it's amazing what these food trucks sell. I'm trying to find out if anybody went to that picnic for the veterans.
Ah,
Haven't heard anything.
when was that?
Memorial Day
Oh, there was a picnic.
down at the at Lovey's.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he collected over $400 to pay for meals for veterans, and
Oh. Was it a nice day?
well, Monday was beautiful.
Oh yeah, Monday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Wow. I hope I'm. Suppose some people must have gone. They probably get a call or something.
I had to get caught up on my yard work.
Mm.
I was out all morning because I got up at 4:30. At 6 o'clock, we're down here doing all the squares, then the cemeteries. By the time I was done, I was pretty tired.
What squares? What do you mean?
Well, the square is named after the veterans that died.
Where are the squares?
Oh, all around town.
Really?
Duzabon Square down here at the Common. You got Plymouth
Oh,
Corner,
the
we
squares.
got Rocheville
Okay, where they
Square.
have the monuments. You mean?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and by the time we got done that, I was pretty tired, so I didn't even go to the parade because I'm getting old now. But and Sunday, the wife and I took a nice drive through the country.
Yeah. Where you go?
We went all the way out to Palmer on Route
Palmer.
20.
Hmm.
Then we shot up to Ware, and then took Route 9, and we stopped at the Salem Croft Inn.
In Salem.
No, it's in West Brookfield. It's an old inn,
Nice.
great food.
Wow.
You know, had a nice meal, and then we came home. Riding with the top down. It was a nice day.
Wow.
I enjoy my convertible in the summer.
That time, that is just a couple of beautiful, beautiful days. I think
Yes, it was a great weekend.
making us feel guilty now with this rain now. Like,
Oh, I know. At least it's raining during the week. The weekend's supposed to be pretty good.
oh,
Might be some rain on Sunday.
I'm going to be in Rhinebeck with my wife. She has a show in Rhinebeck, New York, this weekend.
Oh,
That's why I'm late. I was helping her set up.
where's
pack up
that?
things.
New York.
Rhinebeck, New York.
Right back.
New York State, up.
Wait a minute. Isn't that down toward near New York City?
You take the Taconic Parkway, and you
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, I know where it
it's
is.
a
now.
beautiful, beautiful town.
It's not too far from New Jersey.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think yeah.
You're near the Tappan Zee. Well, it's not Tappan Zee anymore. It's the named after the governor's father.
What's the Tappan Zee? What's that?
It's the bridge that crosses the Hudson River,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and when you're over in Tarrytown.
Yeah, we take the Taconic Parkway to get to Rhinebeck.
Yeah, that's a nice drive.
That's a beautiful drive. Beautiful drive.
And no trucks.
They don't let trucks go in there.
No.
Yeah, it's too kind of small.
Well, parkways are designed for no trucks. You got a lot of those nice bridges,
Yeah,
the stone bridges. Yeah, that's
it's a nice drive. That's for sure.
Yes, it is.
So we're gonna go there and do a show. She does a show for Country Living. Country Living magazine puts out a show with a bunch of vendors, and they
Oh,
stay outside. So I hope it doesn't rain too much. So we'll
oh,
be outside.
yeah. Well, maybe. Oh, I don't know what the weather's going to be out in that part.
One day it's gonna rain a little bit, it says, but this tents, you're gonna be in the tent, but you can get out.
Yeah, we went through Brimfield. They just had the big show out there.
Oh, did you go there?
We didn't go to it, but I've seen them setting up the tents.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. That's massive, that thing.
Yeah, I think it's this weekend coming up.
Yeah, they got May. Then they do one in September, I think. In
May.
the fall.
Yeah, May, July, and September, I think it is.
So yeah, they do.
They
Different
do three of
seasons.
them.
Yep.
And it's huge.
There's some crazy stuff in there.
Oh, you can find anything. It's unbelievable what you can find in there.
Yep.
And some of the places are free to go in, some you pay.
Yeah, the ones that you don't pay for too many of them.
No,
I think the ones you pay are usually
the vendors are paying.
dealers. Well, the vendors, yeah.
Yeah.
Dealers go to the ones you pay. They go special hours in the morning, and they look at the stuff and they scoop up some of the super valuable stuff. But
When I was working for my career job, I was working with my boss one day and we went riding through there. He's deceased now, but he looks and he says, "All I see is miles and miles of junk."
yeah, well, there's a lot of junk. Well, last year, my wife rented a booth a tent in there
Oh,
with a friend of ours, and the tent was in an area where right around the tent and other tents there was the porta potties.
oh, okay.
So it's about 6 porta potties and a huge porta potty. So every day in the morning, the truck that cleans the porta potties
Yeah.
would come in after the whole previous day or day being full, and it was a pretty strong smell.
Yeah, but you got a lot of people coming by because that's where they
You
had
got
to
some
go.
people coming by, but as soon as the truck came, everybody disappeared. And
So
then they would come
we
back.
we gotta go.
Oh, look at that. All
Okay,
right.
we gotta go. Miguel and I and Russ will eventually will be back in September, the first Wednesday in September.
Have a great summer.
See you tomorrow night on About the Valley.